Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 28th of February, 2021. Tomorrow, first day of spring. Yippee! Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. We turned around our painting. We have done with the top section. Now we're going to work on the bottom section. Actually, this is the top section. We were working on the bottom section before, but we turned it over so we can have more access to the new drill field. So let us cut a new piece out. The one we are going to be working on. Nice and slow, we cut it out. You remember how we do this. Here we go. How's your day today? How's your weekend going? For those of you that are having good weather, are you doing any gardening? We didn't get to plant our vegetable garden yet. When I pull up the corner, I always check to make sure I did not pull up the double-sided adhesive, you know, the sticky part down here. Nice and slow, I pull it up. And this way we have no bubbles and no rivers. You remember this. And I have no idea what the symbol is because it is upside down. But we will figure it out. No problem. Is there such a thing as a symbol A? Let us check our ledger. Yes, there is. 799 is the DMC code. I don't think that we have used this yet. Ooh, folks, my favorite color. Look at that blue. This is left over from the pea. Now, from what I can see is we are going to do a lot of color blocking. So why don't I put some pretty colors out first of all. This would be number 5. Purple. The nice purple color. Let's put this out first of all. Since we have a lot of blues over here, let's get some colors on here first of all. And we'll put this on the side for now. And we'll take our little multiplacer, our favorite 3-placer. And I said 3-placer, not 2-placer, please. Today's Sunday. Let's try to cooperate over here. So tell me, how's the weather your way? Is it getting to be spring-like? Oh, I am in love with spring. Not as much as summer. I don't know. I think they would be neck to neck, you know, as to my favorite seasons. The spring I love because all the freshness, you know, all the nature comes to life. Everything is fresh and new, and you get rosebuds. Well, you know, rose is my favorite flower. Although I have nothing against cherry blossoms or apple blossoms, or whatever blossoms these are. I haven't figured it out yet. And there's no title to this canvas, so I named it Apple Blossom. just because there's so much cherry blossom now, first part of spring. So I didn't want the apples to feel left out, you know. I mean, the more we open from this canvas, we see more and more beauty, if that's possible. It's definitely surprised me in a positive way, because the colors that I see here are more vibrant than what I saw on the web page when I was ordering it. Well, don't worry if it's a little bit crooked. We're going to fix it, you know that. I have not dumped any drills yet today. I got a call from the internet repair service telling me for the 5th time that the internet speed is perfect in the office over there. Now they called me on a Sunday to tell me this. Let me just put it mildly. I did not appreciate that telephone call. So what I am going to try and do tomorrow, because you know everything is closed on the weekend here, I'm going to get a router, change down my router, see if that would improve my Wi-Fi speed. Because the man measured it in the office and it was perfect. I said, okay. I gave up. So I am going to get, I don't know how to explain it because I don't know these technical terms, but there needs to be a Q in the router name. I said, okay. Well, let me tell you folks, it's not cheap. But if you want quality, I guess you need to pay for it. And even then, I am not sure that it's going to work for YouTube. So what I might have to do is try using YouTube without Wi-Fi and go on, plug-in net or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's called Ethernet in my country. Unplug from the router and go directly to the box. That is the last, yes, I stuck the tray to the sticky part. Why not? Isn't this fun? Hey folks, I took it off without dumping it. Magnificent. Oh, let me tell you folks, driving me crazy. Okay, now we'll get the K. The K is a nice red color. We know this already. There's only a couple of those over there. Let me see if I can get it out of the lazy way. There we go. Well, so now it's a toss-up whether getting a new Wi-Fi router or getting the office chairs that I need. I need to replace this, since pretty soon you're going to see me sitting on the floor with the chair. Because as soon as I sit down on it, it goes down, and me with it. Yes. One of these days I will come online and tell you all happy news. I guess today's not that day. Okay, now for the N symbol, we only need 2 of the N symbol. Another pretty red color. And we're going to look on a picture to see which part we are doing right here. Okay, there was 2 of that. We are on, okay, the bird is over there. So we are over here. Over here. We were doing this part. We are finished with this part. And we started this over here. Okay, we need the capital U. I think that's another purple color. It's a lighter purple. Yes. Oh, we're gonna need a few more. Okay. That's the capital U. And this is DMC code 3836. Of course, I am still waiting for packages. I love to have unboxing. I love to show it to you. Really, actually, to tell you the truth, between the 2 of us, I love unboxing. It's such a joy to open it and see all the new drills and beautiful colors. Always surprises me how beautiful the canvas is. By now I should be used to it, you know, but I think each new canvas is a, you know, like Christmas. Really enjoyable. And I don't mind kidding up either, even though if I mess up and I goof up, you know, I love doing it. It's part of the diamond painting process. And most people do enjoy it. Seriously, folks. Of course, I put away the drill. Guess what I found? Yeah, you know. Yep, 2 more. Okay. Where are you? I just saw you. Okay, it's playing hide and seek with me, and I am boring you with it. I found it. There is one. And there's the other one. Come on. That's it. Okay, that was not painful, was it? Nope. Oh my goodness, what is that symbol? Okay, we may be able to do the number 4 the lazy way without taking it out of the storage box. When it's nice and big, the opening, you can actually take it out of there, which is a very good thing when you're doing a lot of confetti. You know, we talked about what confetti is when you have different colors and you all the time have to change the colors in your tray. That's called confetti. There's a whole bunch of color blocking right here. What we are going to do. Okay. Now, let's get the bigger tray. So I don't dump it all over because we have, like I told you, a whole bunch of color blocking with a beautiful blue color. Do you like blue as much as I do? And since we learned how to use our 4-placer, let's see if we can mosey along over here with a little bit of speed. Well, folks, How do you like that for improvement? See, this is definitely an example of practice makes perfect. And with the 4 placer, we can even pick up a 3 or a 2. I saw on YouTube somebody use a 10 placer, and I think one was a 12 placer. I am not sure, but she was fantastic. The way she was using that multiplacer, I was like, no, you have to go down. Yes. You can't stick up over here. It's not the proper way to do it. Okay. So this is called color blocking. And I think the majority of the details were down in the corner. You know, we were doing that first of all. And this is the sky part, where, of course, it's logical that we would have a lot of blues in there, but it's different shades of blue, which makes it more realistic looking. And the different shading of the colors gives it the detail that we want in our painting. Look at this progress, folks. I mean, it's amazing. It may not be perfectly straight, but that's the least of our problems, because we will take our straightener and we will straighten out the whole mess we are doing. Well, let's try to get it as straight as possible. Okay, I see what the problem is. We'll just push it back in its place. Like I told you, these opaque multiplacers, I like them better because they seem to be thinner and they seem to fit better than the clear, a little bit thicker kind of multiplacers. I think if you are diamond painting, you must have had the same experience. That we do prefer these opaque kind. Okay, for some reason that line is crooked and I don't know why, because it's right there where it's supposed to be. Okay, you move over this way. Okay. When I do the first line, the reason I don't worry about it so much is because the next one I'm putting next to it will push it into place. You see? I will show you. See? I have no idea how much you can see of what I am doing. And I don't want to move the camera so much because it does tend to bother some people. I don't like to be seasick from cameras either. That's why I usually tell you to close your eyes, you know, or something like that when I am moving the camera. So that way you will not get dizzy or it will not bother you so much. I think in the few weeks that I have been on YouTube, we have learned quite a bit. What is your opinion about that? Put it in the comment section. As I told you, I'm working on a problem. I would love to go live, and that way we can answer questions you have while we are doing our diamond painting. So this is called color blocking. We did not have too much of this on the bottom section. Or shall we say, yes, that was the bottom section. This is the top section. Usually I start upside down with the top section. I don't know, for some reason we started with the bottom, but it's a good thing because it did have a lot of details. And we saw some beautiful colors coming to life. And I think it's going to be fantastic to see the birds. Once we start, we get there and we start forming, and actually our beautiful birds come to life on our canvas. Really, there's never a dull moment when you're diamond painting. It's my opinion. Really full of surprises, as especially when you step back a little distance and you look at your canvas and you go, yes, there it is, there's a detail. Sometimes I can't see what I am making until I step back and look at it in the whole. And then I'm always very satisfied with the painting because I only do diamond painting of a canvas that I am in love with. Sometimes it's very hard for me to find a canvas that I want to buy online because I am so choosy about the diamond painting, you know. But if you don't love the canvas that you're working on, I really don't see how you can work on it just for the sake of having something to show. Whole idea is to enjoy it. Oh, let me tell you what I found on YouTube today. You know, I was looking at a pattern for little bunny rabbit because Easter's coming along. And I found a pattern for a plush bunny rabbit. And I have the yarn for it. So we may be making bunny rabbit online. Absolutely adorable, and has a little ribbon next to one of his ears. So because it's going to be for a little boy, I am going to put a blue, but I also have a maroon color plush yarn. So I might put a maroon color ribbon in the ear. I think it's going to be absolutely adorable. And the baby loves this plush toys. And, you know, the cover that we made for Christmas for the baby, he absolutely adores it. He likes the feel of the soft, velvety, whatever. I don't know what you call it in English. I'm trying to think. Well, you know, I can think and put down drills because we are color blocking. Sometimes I talk so much that I put the wrong drills, the wrong color. And I'm like, uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. But here we are just going along. And they need to fit perfectly tightly against each other because these are square drills. You know, we talked about that.
Hello, my wife. Kapta sziasztok. Hello. Kapta, puszi.
Hubby said hello. He got a kiss. That's a Hungarian word. It's not a nasty word. Yeah. Sometimes there's a problem with the languages, you know. I will explain to him off camera. It's another name for a kitty cat. Yeah. Usually he's camera shy. I don't know. But, spring is in the air. I guess so. Okay, we seem to be off grid over here by one half of a square. So I need to straighten this out. Here we go. And push this a little bit up, that one a little bit down. And we're back in business. Up. You come back here. Okay. Sometimes I get a little bit violent with them. It's good if it makes a clicking sound because that means they're nice and tightly against each other. And I have to put Scotch tape over here because I am sticking to the edge of the canvas. This is with the double-sided adhesive. It goes a little bit over the edge. And I like to tape it down so I don't stick to it and it doesn't get dirty, you know. Okay, we are going to straighten this out. Don't worry. We will take our straightener. I said our straightener. Where are you? I know you're here because I saw you. I don't know where my little straightener is, so we will take the big one. And there we go. And we need to straighten this row and push this one over a little bit. And this one. There. And I would like you to move over. Okay. This is all we can do for now until we get the next row of drills on there. Okay, let's put this one back there. Fine. There we go. I did have this big tray before, but I don't know. I didn't want to bring it out. I was in a hurry to show the canvas. Okay. Actually, this is not how I would have started it normally. I would have started from this end because you will see to fit, see, much better fit. For me, each one of us has their own method of doing it. Whichever is comfortable for you is fine. I told you that before. There's no diamond painting police. Nobody's going to come and check your work to see how you did it or you did not do it. The main thing is to enjoy it. I saw on Facebook that there is a chocolong, and I think next time I will join in with it. Sounds like a great deal of fun. the whole group does the same diamond painting. And of course, they do have prizes and everything. So far, I only had one Diamond Art Club canvas because I am in Eastern Europe, and Diamond Art Club is an American company. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to keep a register of how long it takes for each company for their packages to arrive. Usually I go for free shipping for the very simple reason that sometimes shipping costs a lot more than the canvas does, So it's worth it to shop around and get the free shipping deals. A lot of times you can find good bargains online. This is why I'm saying I'm trying out different companies, and I will let you know what was my experience with them. One I definitely will not recommend. The Lighthouse, we unboxed and we kitted up. So far, I would say yes, it's a good company. Now, I will see if the original problem still exists, that there wasn't enough drills. It wasn't a great amount that was missing, and I had leftovers, but I don't want you to order a kit and then not have enough drills, because if you order it like I do from China, it takes months to get a replacement for the missing items. So when I order something, I always try to remember how long it would take if there's a problem with it. And a good idea is to have little snack size from Amazon or something like that. You can get little snack size paintings that you can do until you're waiting for your bigger size shipment to arrive. I think that's a good idea. And actually you can make a portfolio. I've seen a couple of diamond painters do that. They ordered 30 by 40 centimeters and they made a portfolio with finished diamond painting, and then they mounted it. It looks absolutely fantastic. I really like that idea. I mean, after a while, you run out of wall space to hang your diamonds. Anyway, this is a small flat, and after a while, there's even diamond painting in the bathroom. After a while, I'm going to start decorating the hall, or I don't know, the outside walls. So I think scrapbooking with your finished diamond painting is a fantastic idea. And you can get wonderful 30 by 40. Don't try to get a small snack size with lots of details. I would not recommend that. Because it may turn out pretty, but you will not be as happy with it as if you would have ordered a larger size, So that's my opinion. And since we still have these delivery problems, there's some ways to get around the problems. So we still have wonderful crafts to keep us busy, even if we have to spend more time in the house, And there's no reason, if you have a yard, take your diamond painting outside. Remember, put your sunglasses on because it's going to sparkle when the sun hits it. Speaking from experience. But that's when you can really enjoy the sparkle of your diamond painting. I mean, it's fantastic what whoever discovered this, what you can do with a few little drills and a beautiful canvas. One of the diamond painters on YouTube said, take your diamond painting for a walk. I said, okay. And she did show how to take small, like I told you, snack size diamond painting. And you kit it up in the smaller bottles or whatever you have, or you can even use baggies. Some people work out of baggies and they're doing fine. At first, that's all I had was baggies. I could not find any storage, nothing. And I mean nothing, folks. Not even medicine bottles or anything like that. Took me a while to gather the storage containers together. And I did hear about Elizabeth Arden's storage system going out of business. I don't know if it's true or not. I have not looked around on Amazon lately, but I do love that system for the simple fact that different sizes of containers, which is excellent because your drills come in different amounts, so you need different size of containers. I don't like to have, some in a container, some in the baggies. I like to have them all kitted out in storage containers. Now the leftovers I put in baggies and I put the DMC code on there. So that's no problem, and that takes the least amount of space. This is a small flat, remember? And I need to conserve my space. And that's what I used for my leftover drills. I heard of a diamond painter, she doesn't save her leftover drills. Well, since I told you about the problem I had, I save them until I have a good stash of leftovers in case I run into problems. And then I will only save the special ones or the real good ones. Yep, we are going to have crystal diamond painting. One of that is coming sometime, and I mean sometime, whenever. So far I have not heard anything as to when is there a possibility of it arriving, but I'm sure it will. So this is what I mean. Don't get uptight about delivery, Be wary of the fact that there is going to be delays sometime. Now, sometimes you get surprised and it comes real fast. So there's no exact timetable that I can tell you about it. It comes whenever it comes. Simple as that. Look how much we got done with the multiplacing. Isn't that fantastic? Yes, I know it could be neater. I said we're not going to worry about that. My experience is the first line is always the hardest. If you can put that down straight, then the rest of them will sort of go along with the crowd. There is a reason why I start toward the middle, because I had one canvas where the drills were popping. It was a square, and the reasons they were popping was because the drills were too close together. I don't know how else to explain it. At first I didn't know the problem was and then I noticed that the drill seems to be a tiny bit bigger than the place where you're supposed to put them. And since I tried to fit them very tight, this is why they were popping. So if I start from the middle, then if I have this problem, that there's a tiny bit of overlap, they can go out to the side, you know? But with this one, I really had no problem with them popping or anything else. And so far, there was no rubbish, which is another indicator that your drills are good quality when you don't have a lot of rubbish. I had some static. I finally found some dryer sheets that I ordered way back, and I used the dryer sheet to, I rubbed the tray and everything else with it, so to try and make the static go away. So far it seems to work, you know. And let's put the 3 in there. There we go. We did quite a bit with our multiplacer. It was a good thing we learned how to use it, right? At first I didn't think we were going to do very much color blocking when we were doing the bottom. But as you can see, we made quite a bit of progress this afternoon, which I'm happy about. I don't want you to think that I'm totally helpless. We must have drills that are dumping all over the place. It would not be me if we would not have drills dumping. Okay, we need a 1 over here. I said a 1. That one seems to be twins. I only had 2 of that seemed to be conjoined twins. Okay. And as I showed you before, we are going to straighten out the lines. That's no problem. I need to refill my pen with wax. I did have a smaller straightener. Don't ask me where it is. I found it. Okay, I would like you to go down there. Okay. There we go. Let's make a nice line. And we'll just go down the lines to straighten them out. There. How does that look to you? Looks okay? Okay, this is a smaller straightener. We showed that before. Okay. And I would quit for now. This is Sunday afternoon. Let's relax for the rest of the day. Spend some time with family. Go outside for a walk. Shovel snow if you have snow. So happy spring. Tomé. Bye for now. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. See you tomorrow afternoon.